Alright, just making sure we're live. Good. What's going on? Good day. I was just live on Kick right now, so just give me a chance to like rev up, you know? Let me walk around for a little bit. It's nice as fuck outside, man. I worked out already, feeling good. You know, I drank my pre-workout earlier. I'm here earlier than usual. And man, it feels amazing. Like the weather right now, y'all. Like this weather will really get me outside. Like usually I'm inside like playing 2K or, you know, in the studio cooking up. So when it's like this, I literally cannot be inside. Like I'll find something to do. I'll go for a fucking run or something, you know? Alright, let me walk around for a little bit. Also, cause like I don't want to just stay sitting down and like just get cold. I need to move around. All right, let me walk around the stick. It's so fucking badass outside, man. I need my bag right here. I ain't gotta worry about it. Every time I'm out here, I remember when I used to swim in high school. Like when I see these little lanes right here, I'm just like, man, I remember just swimming all the way to the end of the wall. You do a flip, like a front flip, and then you kick off the wall, and then you just, it helps you, just, it gives you a push. And you go all the way back. And you're just like lifting your face up to one side to get a breath. And then you just slowly, you know, exhaling underwater. And then you pick up your head again, and then you get that other breath. And then you, same thing, you push off the wall, keep going. And you're just feeling it all over your body, like your whole body. It's like a full body workout. And I remember like the cool thing about it was they used to make us do like 500 sit-ups before we could get in the water. So when you're getting in the water, your stomach just feels like crazy, you know, like it's burning. So let me flip this. And also, growing up, I used to go clean swimming pools. So when I see stuff like this, like the pole, the net, the brush, it also kind of brings back memories. Like I remember getting off at like a big ass fucking mansion, and my dad saying, "Sam, get the poles, get the net, get the brush, get the pump," you know. And then once we clean the pool, get the chlorine, go get some chlorine. Get like 3-4 pounds of chlorine, and then I'm like adding it to the little cup, and then I'm brushing. Get the brush, start scrubbing the walls, all that shit, man. And like 30 minutes later, the pool is clean, got a little workout, and I had just made like 20 bucks. So I was getting like 20 bucks a pool. So if I would have did like 10 pools, it was a good day. And I'm telling you, like 10 pools sounds like a lot, but I'm just going in and out. And I got my headphones on. Like, so I used to go with my dad, like, when I was a kid, like 8 years old or something, 9, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, like 14, 15, I was able to drive to like down the street to clean a pool. And then it went from like that to like 16, 17, I was able to just go everywhere. Like, you know, if I had to go like an hour out to go clean a pool or whatever, it was cool, man. It was a little trip, you know? Like it was a cool job, man. I would still, like, I still do it every now and then, but it's like, especially you appreciate it on days like this, because I remember on days like this, I had a sweater on. I'd be out there just cleaning pools, and it felt great, man. Like, I'd get home, and I'm just like, I made money today. I was out, you know, I was working. Because, like, when you don't work, like, you'll feel bad. You'll be like, man, I didn't do shit today. What the fuck, man? What am I doing with my life? I ain't getting a bag. I'm just not doing shit, you know? I've never wanted to be that, man. Like, yes, we've all been there, I guess, but, like, I've never wanted to be that. I never just wanted to be at home not doing shit. So, even now, like, if I don't go and help my dad, like, I'm at the gym. I'm getting content. I'm streaming. You know, I'm just trying to do something. I'm working on music, you know, because that's like what makes me happy. And as you get older, you'll stop giving a fuck what people think. Like, I know there's people inside watching me right now, walking around holding the selfie stick, thinking, man, I wonder how many people are watching that guy right now. It looks like he's live. Why isn't he holding the phone like in front of him? Why does he have it sideways? But man, it's just my preference, man. You know? Let me go set up over there for a little bit, y'all. I did this the other day and I thought it was pretty cool. Here, I'm gonna set this up real quick. I like that they added this. This wasn't here before. This, hold on. Ugh. Like this right here, this wasn't here. So, oh, but the audio from the fucking spa, check that out. Damn. I can move, let me move it over there. Oh, let me move it over there. Let me get y'all away from that sound, man. Y'all ain't even gonna be able to hear my voice, so. Here, I can set y'all up right here. Yeah, it's a cool spot. Oh shit, let me use a back camera. All right, there we go. Most people don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, to be fair. Like, they don't even know what live streaming is. Well, I mean, now with TikTok and all that shit, I'm sure, yeah, people do know. But, I mean, there's still some people that just, what the fuck is that guy doing, you know? But anyways, check my phone, see the angle's good. Let me pick this up. All right, let me see. All right, check. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Yeah, I'll stay right here. All right, I'm gonna do some abs. Those are the ones that I would do with in swimming. It's crazy. Used to do a whole bunch, man. I'm telling you. I think I did what, like 20 or 30 right there. I'm trying to do like 30 more, y'all. That's 20, that's 20. All right. Man, that was tough. Okay. And after, it feels so good. It feels so good after. The quality looks so weird. saw a fucking bug right now. I don't see it no more. Did I step on that motherfucker there? Like, where is it? Damn. There's some kicks. I could do some kicks, but like the fucking the ground isn't leveled here. Like they didn't even take the time to properly make sure that this shit is even. Like it's balanced. It's all uneven. Like I could literally do a fucking crazy kick and break my ankle. It's tough. Like the landing. Yeah, the quality looks good on my main phone, but when I'm looking at my backup phone, it looks different. It looks weird. I don't know. It could just be the signal though. I think like the Wi-Fi isn't so strong, so maybe that's why. I don't know. What are y'all doing on a Sunday afternoon? Shalom, man. Push-ups. Let's see. Let's see how many I can do. All right, let's see. That's 20. Can I do 10 more? Damn, dude, I don't ever do push-ups. Like, I'll do weights, I never do push-ups. I barely do the sit-ups. I used to do sit-ups all the time, man. It's crazy. I just stopped. Form? Yeah, white belt form? Okay, let me show you how the white belt form. And I like to do it with detail, y'all. Like, because the judges are so picky to even like where, if your foot isn't correct, they'll look at that, they'll call that out, you know? So it's kind of like this, it goes like this. So if I'm starting right here, we go right there, here, here, and then here. So you end up like where you start. And then, yeah. So the next belt, it goes like around, and then the next one goes the opposite way. You know, so you got white, and then orange, and then yellow. But yeah, let me show you how white. you gotta be picky too with the feet. Everything has to be on point, y'all. I'm sure that wasn't even on point. It felt like it was, but I know I'll find a mistake. But yeah, the more you do it, you know, it helps you so much. Like every move I just did will help you in a fight. I hope this is right, man. I hope this isn't that crooked or some shit. But yeah, so like, watch me do it real slow. Imagine that I'm fighting somebody. Imagine there's someone in front of me, right? So I'm right here. This is just to show you're ready. But like, let's say somebody's coming at me like this. Right? And I do that high block. And I step into it, right? So I'm here. And then I target their stomach. And then I hit them. I pick my hands up, right? Because now the dude's like this. Because I just hit him in the stomach. So then you kick. And then low block, right? Because you're like this, kick them, and then they want it, right? So that's when you step in, you block it, and then your hand comes up, and then you hit them right in the face. So, yeah, it plays out. Like, the moves that you're doing, you're learning, and you're learning also how to control. Like, it's crazy. And then, like, it's all about power. Everything I'm doing, it's all about power, but the more you do it, like, the speed increases, the control increases. You start paying attention to every little detail. So, if I'm right here, and I see, like, they're coming at me with one of these, right? With control, with speed, and power, it should look like this, like, oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong block. That's the outer form block. The high block. This is like a crazy situation because this is like somebody coming at you with like a stick or like a baseball bat or like a pipe or something, you know? Like, it's like if somebody's coming up to you like this. Like that, with something, right? So they're like this, so they're like this. That's when you want to use it. And it's never gonna happen, right? The one I just did right now, it's more of a chance someone's gonna throw a punch at you and you wanna block it like this. That's how I'm so used to doing that. But the high block from the white belt form, that's how you do it. You come up, you're blocking your head from getting hit. So it's, you know, someone's coming at you, and then you target. And you wanna target because imagine if you were to try to punch and you miss. You know what I'm saying? And I came over here so y'all could really hear me, like, you know, you feel me? Like, you need to make sure that if you're gonna hit somebody, you have to make sure that you're actually gonna land the punch. Okay? So, if you're targeting, if I'm able to touch you, if I'm able to like have this hand near your stomach, like right on your shirt, when this one comes in, I'm not just gonna hit right here. I'm going through you. Like that punch is supposed to go like through, right? So here, I'm blocking, I'm targeting, boom, right? So, it'll come in clutch, you know what I'm saying? So if I were you, you should work on that form. Once you get it down. Don't get me wrong, like, if you learn how to do this shit, you're still gonna be nervous. Like, you know, that doesn't go away, you know? Like, you can learn how to control, like, what you do. But at the end of the day, you're still gonna get nervous. You know, you have a nervous system. It's there to alert you that there's danger, you know? There's a threat. So, all right, what was I gonna show you? Yeah, okay. See my rides applied. Oh, yeah. All right. Chat. What's going on? Trying, y'all. It's crazy when I sat here, there was like a fucking bug right there. I don't see it no more. Like when I started doing them sit-ups, I got back up and I didn't see that motherfucker anymore. I'm like, oh. fuck did you go? I don't know. Oh, I'll show y'all one more thing with the kicking. So like, let's say somebody's coming up to you with like a knife or like a weapon, you know? You could do a crescent kick. So like they're coming up to you like this. You can do crescent kick like this. So this, you just kick it out of their hand, you know? You do it outward or inward. So like, yeah, they're coming up to you, And like, it's crazy because like those kicks actually hurt. Like the round kicks or the side kicks, like those really fucking hurt. It looks like it might, like, right? But I'm telling you, when you feel it, like I've gotten kicked in the stomach, I'm telling you, like that shit hurt. And we're doing it light. We're not going all in, you know? But yeah, so you see that coming, the weapon, whatever, you could just misdirect, right? So you could just get it out of the way. And then when you come in with this one, you could go for the knee, right? Anywhere right here. So like, yeah. I like to do high and low, right? So like if you already hurt somebody in the leg, now you don't have to worry about that leg so much, you know? But like if you're just punch, they still got their legs. Like they're still able to move. They're still able to run away. Once you fucking hit their legs a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Can they run away? Like, are they gonna try to kick you back? You know, if your legs already got hit a couple times, like, you're obviously gonna like move slower, so it's gonna fuck you up on top, you know? And then like, cause like really, a lot of it is like being able to move around. So if your leg's fucked up, how are you gonna move around? You know? And that's crazy because like you'll start blocking like your face more, and then like the other person's just gonna go in, right? Because they still got the movement from the legs, like they're still able to move around. So yeah, I don't claim to be a boxer at all, y'all. I am not in any way a fucking boxer. I do have boxing gloves in my backpack because there's a room upstairs with like a boxing bag. So when I first started coming here, I would always go in that room. That was like my little getaway. But now it's a taekwondo. It's a hapkido. That's what it is, man, and it's great. It's a blessing. Never did I ever think that that like I would be learning taekwondo at the gym. You know, it's a blessing. It's like almost like I didn't even have to go look for it. It came into my life and it changed it. It made it way better, you know? Now I'm able to pass on those blessings. I'm able to teach other people that I care about, or random viewers that like, you know, they come in the chat, you know, showing love. I'm able to show you something new, something you can work on at home. You don't gotta go pay hundreds of dollars a month. You can watch my stream and type in the chat, and like I can show you something, you know? I can show you like an arm bar. I can show you a wrist lock or a shoulder lock. You know, I can show you how to like block and do random shit, you know? All you gotta do is just ask, you know? Just type in the chat. It's like now I have a way to help people. Because like before, you know, I worked out. I've always worked out. So I was able to help people by like, hey, like, you want to come with me to the gym? Let's get it, you know? Let's go. And I could teach them like workouts that I knew. Or I got the studio at the crib. People that I know that used to like rap and shit that I used to rap with. Hey bro, let's hit the studio. I got the studio. I got Adobe Audition. I got a little Walmart headset, but it works. I can get the job done. So I was just always able to help like people that didn't have that shit, you know? And it would be cool, man, like to get that experience. Because a lot of the times it's just me. in the studio. So I would bring someone else in there. I turned into like engineer, you know. I started like just messing with everything and just trying to make it sound like crazy, you know. Even now, like when I'm in there, it's like my first love. That like every time I come back to it, it's like, all right, I'm here, I'm happy, I'm comfortable. Let's go. That's what it is. And y'all, like for the past, I want to say the past 4 years, I was really not in the studio. Like maybe the past 3 years, I wasn't in the studio. So like about maybe 4 years ago, that's when I worked on that mixtape that I just dropped on YouTube. I completed it like maybe 4 years ago. And then I just recently put it out. I had it just sitting there for a while. But all my time and focus was going to my little girl and, you know, family, work, you know, playing 2K. Because that's something that, like, I could be there and, like, it doesn't matter if my daughter's making noise or, you know, like, when I'm in the studio, it has to be dead quiet. It has to be super quiet. And, like, when you have a kid, like that peace and quiet, it's hard to find it, man. So I just recently got back in the studio and like I just get in there whenever. Like as soon as, you know, they go to the store, whatever, like if my girl wants to do this or that and I got 30 minutes, I got an hour, I'll turn on the PC and, you know, I'm getting in the studio. And I'm learning how to prioritize that time and take it serious. Find those little moments to create that spark, that you know. So I'm doing it a little different. Cause like before it was like, I don't really got time. I gotta warm up my voice. I just don't got that energy right now to do it. Or I would just go to the store with them. I would just find like. I was just always out and about and just, you know, just making memories. And now I'm like realizing like, man, it's been too long. You gotta start working on this next tape. You're so much better now. The sound has just gotten way better. Like you can really blow up like with this new shit. Even with the old shit, y'all, it's just that no one knows who the fuck I am. Like, I just need to make a music video, share the fuck out of it, push it as much as possible, but it also has to be a fire fucking video at that. So I need to find somebody that like has knowledge with that, and I can try to do it myself. I just haven't got there yet, but I want to set that up, man. I want to go get like a haircut and, you know, find my best like drip and just put a couple like different scenes together and just do it myself. So yeah, that's something else I got in mind to work on. I want to make that a reality for sure. And just keep on doing it. Because like right now, it's just a picture of me with like a fire song in the background. But if the picture doesn't catch your attention, then it just, why would you hear it? You know, you don't know who I am. So, like I understand that. But I want to do that, man. I want to do like a fire video and like put it on TikTok, Instagram, and just run it up. Yeah. The music, man, the music is just insane. Like, I wish I could just show it to, like, an executive or just someone big, you know, a record label, whatever, and just, like, look what I could fucking do, man. Like, I could really fuck up the whole game, man. So, I got a couple songs already recorded. I got, like, maybe 4 or 5. But I got over like 40 songs that I need to record for this specific tape. And then from those 40, I'm gonna pick like the best 20. So this tape is gonna be like singing, rapping, auto-tune. I still haven't done any collabs yet, but by the time I'm done, I want to get at least like 3 or 4 collabs on there. Just, you know, homies that I know that rap. I know that, you know, they can you know, come with a verse. I want to make all that shit happen. And then for sure, like, do at least another music video. Well, I want to do a couple music videos, but I want to do, like, if I do a collab with one of the homies, like, I want to try to put something together where we're like, we just hook it up and just make it dope, you know? So that's the plan, too. It's like I got so much things I want to do. It's just finding the time and just making it happen. It's like right now, I'm just doing what I can. I can't do that right now, but I can go live on Kick. I can go live on YouTube. I got the time right now. I can go to the gym. I can work out, you know, work on myself. And then I still got like the whole day to go, man. That's why I like waking up early. For a long time, I was waking up like at fucking 4. And then it gets dark like around 5:30. So it's like the whole day would just pass. Today I woke up like at 8:30. I've been going to sleep like at fucking 11, man. It feels great, yo. To just be able to lay in bed and in 10 minutes I'm asleep. It's so fucking like just different, man. Because for like years I was going to sleep like around 4 or 5. And I'd be laying there for like an hour with my eyes closed, just trying to go to sleep. Just couldn't go to sleep. And then the next day I'd wake up around 4. I'm like, damn. And once you fall into that, it's hard to get out of it, man. But I'm glad, like, I started just waking up early. Like, the other day, I woke up, like, at 9, and I just had all this energy. I had went to sleep the previous day, like, around 3 or 4. But I woke up at 9 with all this energy, and I'm like, all right. And then the next day, I woke up again, like, around 8:30, 9 a.m. And then today, it's, like, 8:30, so it feels good because I got like the whole day just to do more. Like I got time right now to just go out and do some more shit. Because, man, like I said, waking up late, by the time you get ready, by the time you go out, like places start closing like at 9. Some places start closing at 8. So it kind of limits what we can do. And also like here at the gym, like, it was always dark. Every time I went live, if y'all go back to the previous VODs, I was always out here just talking in the dark. And now I'm able to just come out here and just experience this weather. And I like this, man. Like, this is fire. Like, I'm fucking with this. It feels good just to be out here. And usually, like, no one's walked out because it's cold. So people aren't trying to jump in the pool. So it... it works out, you know? I'm able to just have this all to myself. Hold on, chat. Let me see. All right. I also thought, like, what if I do, like, singing videos? You know, like, cover songs? Like, I'll find, like, a Teddy Swim song and just do, like, a cover to it. I need to learn the lyrics and all that. I don't want to be looking at a phone while I'm doing it, but you get me? Like, just try to do something that, like, because, like, if I try to just put Efx Won, 2 tones, right? That's one of my songs. No one knows who that is, right? So how would they even look it up? Or even if it comes up in their algorithm, like, why would they press on it? When you got all these other things that, like, is getting your attention. So I'll randomly click on, like, if I see like a rapper that just posted a song and he's got like 30 views, I'll literally press on it and I'll hear it for a little bit. But that's because I rap. So it's like from one artist to another, I'm just trying to like listen to the art and see if, like, you know, they got that, whatever it is, you know, if they got it, maybe it'll inspire me. Maybe it'll motivate me to just get up and do something. So here and there I'll do that. But You know, it'll happen when it's supposed to. I really believe that everything happens for a reason. People you come across, like, it's crazy. Like, that spirit was there to teach you something. So, like, I really believe when we die, we wake up. So, like, your higher self on the other side is always there. He's watching you throughout life. And all of us have a spirit guide that's there for us throughout our lifetime. You'll be able to, like, really tap into it when you meditate, or when you imagine something. It doesn't even have to be that. It can just be like, imagine you're at the beach and you can smell the water and you can, like, feel the sand on your feet or whatever. But, like, you start imagining all that, and then imagination can take you there. And that's when you start tapping into the intuitive part of the brain to communicate with maybe a different parallel reality or your higher self. Or like your spirit guide. Your spirit guide is there. I try to talk to my spirit guide, like, as much as possible, like, throughout the day. I mean, like, I mentioned this before, but I had recently saw, like, an interview a couple months ago. But yeah, it was this doctor. She was like a psychologist or something like that, or like a brain surgeon or something like that. I can't remember. But she said that there's, right now that we know of, there's 34 senses. The human has 34 senses. 34. Like, right now, a lot of people just know we have 5. But there's more, right? Like, a lot of people don't know that we're telepathic. Like, we're able to read people's minds. We're able to communicate with each other through our thoughts. We're able to, like, time travel. We're able to do all these things. We just forgot how, you know? But, like, when you start tapping in to those senses, like the intuitive part of your brain, then you'll see what I'm saying. You'll be able to, like, know things randomly without ever doing any research. It's almost like thoughts come to you, and sometimes it's your mind, right? Like, if you start thinking about something, that's just you creating a thought. But, like, if you're in a certain situation where, like, you ask in your mind, like, you're wondering about it, or you ask, like, I need this information now, I need to know, you'll get a sign. You just have to know how to find the sign. Because it might not come in with a voice. It might not be like someone in your ear telling you something or showing you something in a thought. It could be like a song playing in the background. So whenever you're in those moments where, like, you're stressed, or maybe you just want to know something, first of all, you also got to meditate. You got to tap into this. You got to strengthen this, like, because if not, you're just going to go back to logical thinking, and you're just going to think logically, like, oh, well, that's not possible. That's just my own thoughts. And then when you think like that, you're never going to strengthen that intuitive part of the brain, and you're never going to see what I'm saying. But how do you think people communicate, like, with people that pass away? You know? Like, we don't die. Energy doesn't die, it just transforms, you know? We're like a ball of energy. We're like a light. So, like I said, when we die, the physical body dies, but your spirit wakes up. And now you're looking at your body. You're out of your body, looking at your body, thinking, damn, Why did I do that? Or I can't believe that's the way I went out. Okay. And then you step into the other side and you go through like a life review. In that life review, you'll see everything from when you were born, you know, to like, till that moment, right? You know how they say your life flashes before your eyes? You see all these things. And it feels like it's been like a long time, but it all happens so fast. Like you're thinking like all these random thoughts that you just forgot about. Maybe when you hurt someone's feelings, but instead of you going back and remembering that you hurt their feelings, you're gonna feel what they felt. You're gonna feel that hurt that they were feeling instead of just your own feelings. You're gonna be able to feel everything, like everything you went through in life. So if you did someone wrong, that's definitely gonna come up. You're gonna remember that. You're gonna feel what they felt. And then you get back to your higher self. And then it depends. If you want to come back and do this again, you make a contract with your higher self and you come down here and you do it again. You live a different life. You're a different person. It might not even be here in this earth, in this reality, or in this parallel reality. It would be maybe in another parallel reality where things are different. People are different, society's different. Remember, like, time doesn't exist. So there is no past or future. Everything is now. Everything is now. So like right now, your 5-year-old self is still here right now. You just can't see it. It's in a different parallel reality. But that's how you can tap in to like information in different parallel realities. You can get information in the future from yourself in a different parallel reality. It's tough to even make sense of this, but like I said, when you strengthen that part of your brain, you'll see what I'm saying, and it'll help you out. It'll help you realize that like there is no accidents. Nothing is like just there because like it's all supposed to be there. You're on a path. So everybody that comes through, everybody, like every single person, be kind, show love, empathy, help them, love them, because they're supposed to be there for a reason to teach you something. It could be a test. You don't know. It could be someone there to test to see if you're gonna pop off and do something stupid, or you're gonna like be mature about it and just like show love instead. Because that is the way. We're here to love. Plus, when you love, your frequency goes up, right? Like, you always want to operate at a higher frequency. When you're negative, when you're rude, when you're judgmental, when you're hateful, not only is it going to poison you, right? Because you're going to have that mentality, but you're going to operate at a low frequency. So you won't be able to see what I'm saying with like your spirit guide. You won't be able to see that. You won't be able to like experience like the real human experience, right? Because right now, like I said, you're a spirit having a human experience. There's so much more to being a human than we know. We're like limited because of your beliefs. You become what you believe. So if you're always just saying like, man, I'm not good enough, or nah, I can't do that, or, then you will become that. Always, every time that you're thinking, like you're getting like a weird thought, or maybe like you're getting like a negative thought, just remember, no, that's wrong. I'm a winner. I can do this. This is easy. Right? That's what you should be telling yourself. Don't tell yourself the opposite, because you'll become that. Like, all right, bet, you're broke, you ain't got shit. All right, but don't say it though. Like, just say, I'm gonna get money, I'm gonna get paid, I'm gonna make a way. I might be broke right now, but things are gonna change. And then just start making moves, you know? You can't just say something and not act, like take an action. You have to take an action. If you wanna get up and start working out, if you want that six pack, if you want that body that like you know would help you out, then you gotta get up and you gotta come to the gym. And you gotta like spend an hour or two in here going hard. You gotta look at them sodas and all that junk food and be like, you know, you start kind of like, nah, I'm gonna eat this instead. You got the carrots, you got the bananas, you got the fucking protein, ground beef, chicken. Make a pasta. Get creative with your food. A lot of people think, oh man, eating healthy is so ugly. No, like you can make that healthy food taste so good with the right ingredients. And then you'll look forward to eating something healthy. Like I remember before it was like chicken and rice. And I still like eat it just by itself, chicken and rice, or like ground beef with rice, with white rice. But I'll add some Fritos. You know, I'll put some cheese on top, a slice of cheese on top of the ground beef. I kind of stir it, I mix it up. I give it some sort of good flavor, and I'm still getting protein. I'm still like feeling good. I'm still eating something healthy, but I'm, you know, mixing it up. But my point is, like, you can make healthy food taste good. So there's no reason why you should just want to like eat junk food all day, you know? It's cool, man. Like I eat whatever. I don't give a fuck. But when I come to the gym, I work out and I make sure to burn all that off.
Oh, that's sick.